So where do you think Kiffin's going? See, I do too. They should have just, you know, they have had the chance to extend him, put it all behind them, focus on, you know, the future, and they didn't do it.
On a day like today, these two are due to lock up once again, and we can't wait to get it started. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles.
Yeah, true.
Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on last year's national champions.
I think somebody in Dynasty might get that Florida offer. Because they're 4-7, and assuming that nothing stupid happens this week, they should be 4-8.
The Gators will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Seminoles offense will have first crack at this one. Renegade was feeling his oats the last time.
Yeah, dude, after I thought about it, you were right. Like, I really didn't, like, you know, I'm not saying I did good at running, but, like, I didn't struggle like I thought I would against you. It was just my defense. You torched me.
You win like that, you make a statement, not just in the state of Florida, but all across the country.
Quick strike complete.
So I'm hoping.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open.
Yep.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Wants to throw. It's Berry. Safe completion on the screen.
I can't believe the work you're doing to get ready for the portal. That is so impressive.
Now here's second and long. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right.
Let's go. Move them chains.
He got it to the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Noles are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete. At the 35, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Just keeps slinging it. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Running back. Oh, who is this?
He's got the first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage, strung together a nice series.
I just don't think he was enjoying it.
We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up.
He's probably just going after people he couldn't get.
We're getting no points, and this drive is still a success.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Using his legs, it's Cavazos. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well,
Yeah, like, I will add 5 stars to my board if they're like, you know, at the beginning of the season, if they are like in a good pipeline. But if I'm not making traction with them in that first week or two, I'm just taking them off. And I don't think Zarek was taking them off.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Florida's offense has its first opportunity of the day.
All right, defense.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make shoot. Quick toss to the right.
Well, better proceed
Defense
there.
wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They got a pen deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Give to the running back. Slithers into space, and he'll be brought down.
I would say that's got to be the best. I haven't seen one that's that good yet.
How about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation.
Oh, get there. Let's go. Good start.
And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Gators line up to punt it away. They'll have to put it away for the first time tonight.
There we go. Oh, my.
And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to buy time. Makes the grab in the open.
As long as my quarterback doesn't go to the draft, I'll be okay next year.
At the 42, and now this offense is clicking. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. Intercepted for the 11th time. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only
As soon as I say that, I throw a pick.
great return to give the offense tremendous
I kind of lobbed it,
position.
though. I should have drilled it in there.
Off play action on first down.
Oh, yeah, we got it back.
Off a rare mistake from this guy.
What a play.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a
Right
play
place
by
at the
this
right
defense to
time.
get the football.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown.
Yeah,
on the drive, and then quickly went
I need to go through and make sure I'm okay with,
and now they'll
you know,
see if they can find
anyone
the middle of
potentially
the third
transferring.
possession.
I haven't really
A
checked
solid
on
pickup
that.
there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And it was
I have thrown a bunch of picks myself. I've had an off year.
This rivalry only dates back to the late 50s, but what it might lack in long-term
I've
history,
had a rough year.
it more than makes up for in this day, guys.
And historically, this game really has meant a lot. You go back to the 90s.
Ah, my O-line. Come on. It's wide open underneath. Give me 2 seconds.
Before the championship game, remember, they played twice back in 1996, the year Danny Werfel won the Heisman Trophy. So this game always means a lot.
Got the quick pass. He goes out of bounds across the 25, working at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And the Seminoles are rolling down the field. To the air, it's Sperry. Hauls it in.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Get in there. Nice.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Noles.
I hope Robbie plays side.
This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands
Yeah.
of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
Getting set for the
He
point
felt-
after.
Yeah, what he wanted tonight.
Is up and good and put one more on the lead.
We can run it.
Covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a
Yes,
17-yard
I'm down.
throw for the touchdown. will just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, he threw it to the wrong guy.
Incomplete. He threw that one up.
Dude, what is up with my DBs? They can't catch all of a sudden.
Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach.
He's still pretty confident. Well, I don't know. After that message this afternoon, I think he might be leaning he's leaving, but he still feels like it's 50-50. Which I don't know. It may be. It's just weird that he wouldn't just go ahead and sign.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 5-yard line.
I'm intrigued by the thought of DeBoer going to Penn State and us getting Kiffin.
He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Just a short pass to the tight end. He finally goes out of bounds.
I figured.
You better check that laundry on the field.
I'm still on my theory that exactly. I think if it were to happen, it's an easy escape. Just go ahead. It would be, but I guarantee you if he doesn't, I mean, someone's going to run him out of town eventually anyway.
It's Berry. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. The Seminoles can really attack.
That's kind of gone quiet lately. What's the latest with that?
Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the running back. Powers through the defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out.
I knew that, you know, he canceled that meeting with Florida. I don't know who Florida's going to hire.
They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats.
Oh, I know who. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Throw it right to the safety. That's fine.
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Yep.
Nice pick
I was
return, but more
hesitant about leading the receiver, throwing it behind him. I ended up leading him, and I mean, it was just right in the basket for the safety.
Quarterback here, 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Pulls it in. It's Abrams.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage, because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
And this defense, we know they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows.
Yeah, the 2 I've thrown tonight have been completely on me.
Or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it.
I wish Robbie's in here. I could give him a status update on that UCLA-Oklahoma game, because that's kind of, it is 21-0 UCLA. He needs UCLA to lose in order to make it. But I don't know if he wants to make it, because he plays Cody, and if he gets there, you know, 4th loss would kind of do it. No, it's 3rd loss, I'm sorry. The way the polls treat him, I keep thinking he's got 3.
Quickly down the field. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block.
I mean, I'd be just as pissed.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Let's go. Get it back.
Intercepted in the end zone. Got room on the return.
Lineman's pretty quick.
Second interception of the day for the Seminoles. It's like they brought a secondary out there with Deion Sanders, Terrell Buckley, and Lee Corso.
And
Wow.
what does Deion say? Look good, feel good, play good, get paid good. These guys in the secondary making plays. This man might have made himself some money at the next level.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the move, it's Cavazos.
Right.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
To the air, it's Berry. Gets it out quickly.
Yeah, get about half of it. We'll go for it on 4th.
3 yards short of the first down. When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally get it to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The give to the back.
Oh, how did
And
he...
there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Quickly to the
Oh,
tight end.
I've got to stop trying to strip the ball so much.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
I'm the worst about doing
Last
that.
completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He wants to throw it again.
Good
Fires to
job
the big
there.
fella. Fights off the defender. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down.
All right, put it right to him.
Third interception of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
That better be passing
And the
interference.
pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that
Thank
receiver.
you.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply
They don't
can't
call
do
it
the
much on
referee's
here.
call.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, good throw and catch.
Oh, and
That's
the
what we like.
defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Scanning the field, it's Sperry. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop. But
Turn on
the
shoe
sweep
clock
couldn't catch
so
it.
we get the
Brady
ball.
gets the first down.
Last.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. There
Oh,
he
guess
goes.
we're not.
Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
I was just sitting here thinking about how we can sort of
And he'll
try to
just
avoid
take
any
the lead.
issues,
This
and
drive will start at the 25.
it just hit me that even if we made it to where we would only force loss teams in playoff contention, there's going to be a year where it's going to be a CPU and the hunt for a conference championship.
Biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating
Maybe we do it like we
my
talked
guy
about.
receiver.
Just
Who can
look
I
at the
count
resumes
on
and
one
determine
to
if
go and
it's
make me a
if they're
play?
worthy
Maybe
or
even
not.
1-on-2. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. To the air on 2nd down. Fires one
Ah,
side.
damn. That was my zone.
Catch in stride inside the 15.
That was a good rub route.
Ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Florida.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been
Oh, then we
ugly for
roughed
this
the kicker.
offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Guys, here comes
should be
that
back,
Florida
though.
State offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the
No,
lead,
he's
and
on.
David, it's sort of like the doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Get it out to the supersonic guy.
I don't think I got out of bounds.
Space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
24-7 before half.
To use its first timeout of the half. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Berry. Makes the catch.
What is this about to be? You got to be kidding me. I get called for holding as I'm getting tackled out of bounds. I just don't believe it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw. Here's a heat.
Thank goodness I got hit. I was about to throw a third pick. They tricked me with their coverage.
Quarterback stands alone. All wide receivers. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock.
I guess I'm.
Fires to the
Oh,
wideout.
he
Oh, goes right
dropped
through
it?
his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down.
Interesting.
Ooh,
Thought I threw a pick.
there's an example,
there, too.
Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls you
Oh,
have
my
to throw
gosh.
online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Makes the grab. It's Foster.
Bravo.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. These corners backing off a bit. To the air on first down. He'll take a shot. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Gators and Knowles. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Florida State and Florida plays out.
Man, if he does go to LSU, talking about Kiffin, LSU next season plays at Ole Miss. That game would be unbelievable.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down.
Gosh almighty.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Abrams. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Touchdown Gators! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time? The extra point is blocked. He's got a chance to take this one back.
Yeah, blocked an extra point.
76 yards on the drive for the touchdown.
I rarely get those chances.
This kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Things have been clicking along nicely Absolutely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
Looking to throw, it's Sperry. And he was just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra money.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did, and I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league,
dude, my O-line is getting great.
It's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
It's kind of
Probably
crazy.
the toughest call on the play sheet.
You're rushing about 3 or 4.
Ball's at the 25.
There's nothing open.
Pressure all over the quarterback.
I'm gonna have to punt.
He goes at the 24. The Knowles will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Gators sending the offense back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Nice.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Gators will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Punts it out of the air. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Quickly complete. It's as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
They ain't.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This
oh my goodness, I didn't see him. It was too late.
Hit hard hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Using the quick game. The Seminoles have taken it inside the 20. Snap from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. They'll give it to the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off.
Nice.
You get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Hunt is on its way. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking for room. It's Cavazos.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
He must be on the
You
road.
want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody.
I guess he's like maybe on the road and using his phone.
And a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Second down as we open the final stanza. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football.
Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
Oh.
And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Berry. Under fire. He's got him this time.
There we go.
Touchdown Seminoles! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put up another score here in the fourth, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum.
You know if Robbie's working
you
tonight?
just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
That play looked as if it had a chance to be productive, but the open field tackle stopped it.
And it's tough to get a running back one-on-one on the ground in the open field. You want guys swarming to the football to try to make that play, but understand that guy's a weapon. Good job by the defense seeing it, breaking on the football.
Ooh, way to get them.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give as they work on that clock. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw it, Sperry. Snagged out of the air. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Noles will line it up on 1st and 10. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And they probably don't need to risk
How dare you?
play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, no!
I love ice cream.
That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. That Seminole war chant is getting louder as Florida State has built a big lead.
But it's weird. I love ice cream, I love cake, but I don't like ice cream cake.
Big plays all over the field.
I just don't like. Keep them separated.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Abrams.
I'm going to try to keep my eye on the scoreboard. I just saw at the bottom that Oklahoma's made a comeback. It's 31-28 UCLA. I hope it comes across the screen just one more time. But my game is almost over, so I don't know if it will.
The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads to the wideout.
Step in front.
Down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Makes the grab.
I'm going to call a timeout just to see if I can see it.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. After this, it'll be a wrap. second down, he'll throw it. Throws for the end zone. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end.
Not going to be able to see it. Last I saw it was UCLA 31, Oklahoma 28 with a minute left.
Seminoles as Florida State will dine on Gator after winning in this rivalry matchup. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another
28.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.